Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to do something a bit more fun. We're going to look at playing with installing some new activities in our Moodle site that we can download from the Moodle plugin directory. So to do that, we're going to go to Google and we're just going to Google for Moodle plugin directory. So we are running on our local test site, which means we have access to our Moodle files here, which we'll get into digging into in a bit. But so we've just usually run this to start our test server, which gives us this. Anyway, we are currently here looking up Moodle plugin directory. So if we go in here, what we get is a list of different plugins we can use. So there's different themes which give you new layouts for your Moodle site. And there's a whole range of different plugins for different things, but what we want to play with is just a Moodle activity, so something that you and your students can interact on in the main course page. So one that I've seen used a lot at the moment is H5P. If we look that up, interactive content from H5P. And what happens is you can get a download link. So if you go to the download page and download a copy of this activity, it is gives you a zip file, which is if you haven't played with installing plugins before, which you've got to unzip this file and put it in the right folder for it. So this is a module activity for a course, so it will have go in the mod folder, and I'll show you where to put that now. First of all, we need to get this zip file. Just give me a second to find it. So here we go, we have our, let's just extract it to here, unzip, and we're going to be, while we wait, we're going to find the place to put it. So we're going to put this, we're going to jump into our local Moodle install, go to server, Moodle, and here we have the basic, that's our plugin, let's put this over here for now. But here we have the basic structure of all of Moodle. So Moodle, the M stands for modular, so we've got all these different modules and different things we can add and play with within Moodle. But right now we're just worried about the mod, which is the activities and modules that we add in courses. So here we have assignments, books and chats and forums and different things that we already have pre-installed in Moodle with a default one. So what we're going to do, we're just going to cut this here and we're going to chuck it in this folder. Now, just as a reminder, you can only do this as an admin of the site because of the installation requiring. So if there's a live Moodle site, you have to have access to the Moodle directories and things like that. So if you're just if you're a teacher at a school and someone else handles the admin of a Moodle site, speak to your admin and let them know you have this plugin. And I'm sure, as long as it's compatible, some Moodle plugins are not up to date as others are, but yeah, it should be easy for someone who manages the Moodle site to install. Anyway, now that we've put it in this folder, we've got to let Moodle know that we have given them this folder. And now Moodle's pretty smart. So if we go over here, we just go back to our course tab for now, and as an administrator, we have access to the site administration. If we go in here, when it loads, it will probably redirect us to a screen that says, hey, we've just detected a new plugin. Here we go, plugin check. So we've got plugins requiring attention, H5P, to be installed. So we hit upgrade Moodle database now, which will just set it up and make sure it's hooked into Moodle and everything's running smoothly. We'll get some upgrade screen here. Everything was successful, file recache successful, continue. Now it'll probably redirect us to the front page of the site again. Oh, it will ask us to set up some default settings. Maybe just turn off usage statistics and things like that. So you can set these normally as well when you make a new activity. so I'll just accept them as is. Save changes. Now, we go back to our course, which we'll grab from our dashboard. Here we go, test course 1. Now that we've installed this activity, we can now access it from the add activity or resource. Let's add it to topic 1. And here we go, interactive content, H5P. And now we can use this activity. So I won't get into the specifics of using this too much, because this is a module that they're talking about incorporating into Moodle more officially, and it's actually an activity made up of multiple activities and from the H5P resources. So you'll probably end up seeing a lot of these options that you get in an activity, H5P activity, soon in that main activity chooser, but for now it's all listed here in its own separate activity thing. So you can create a multiple choice activity, installing, Well, this is beyond the scope of this video for now, but we can add, no, that's not a question, just testing it out, say no is correct, okay. Worry about this later, but no. Now we have this activity that has a quiz, and we can say yes, oh, wrong, retry, no, yes. So this is a simple activity that wasn't in the main Moodle site to begin with, but just with a quick install, we have it up and running and accessible on the main Moodle course and free for teachers and students to use alike. Okay, I think that's a very quick overview of how to install a plugin for testing on your local host, and maybe I'll look into doing this on a live server later in the future, but for now I think this is great for just wrapping your head around Moodle and installing some activities, and you can speak to your Moodle admin if it's not you about getting this installed after you've tested it and think it's useful for your course. Anyway, that's it for now. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.